It was much more recently that people began to apply political ideas. There's been a political science discipline for a long time, but they were not applied so much to organizations. But around the 1960s, 70s or so, and you began to see people saying, organizations are political. Well, people who worked in them knew that. But around the world, most people, most of the time, really dislike politics and they really dislike politicians. And so historically, often in organizations, there's been this sense politics are bad. They shouldn't be here. Let's try to get rid of them. Doesn't work. You can't get rid of them. And you can't get rid of them because you will have politics whenever you have certain basic conditions present in a situation. And those basic conditions are really very simple. One is scarce resources. Money, whatever resources people would like to have, and there's not enough to go around. You can't satisfy everybody. So scarce resources is the first condition. And the second is individuals or groups who have different ideas about how those resources ought to be distributed. You want more than I think you deserve. I want more than you think I deserve. As soon as you have that, whether the scarce resource is money or a policy decision or some value, whatever it is, as soon as you have that, inevitably you have conflict. Moreover, it's not a conflict in many cases that you could resolve through analysis. The example I always think of is bringing together a group of Catholic priests and Baptist ministers and asking them to come to agreement around papal authority. And you ask, well, is there data or analysis that could help people reach a decision? It's pretty hard to come up with data or analysis that would help people reach a decision because there are fundamental differences between the groups. And whenever you have that circumstance, that kind of difference that is really not a rational problem that you can have a substantive solution to, then power becomes the key resource. Whoever has more power is likely to have more influence over the decision and is likely to be happier with the results that they get. That's the essence of the political frame.